Is there anyone in the room, don't raise your hand, who believes the Bible is true but doesn't read the Bible? Next week, when we look at biblical justice, I want you to know that we simply cannot bring our lives into compliance with God to render to people what he says they are due if our Bibles remain closed. When people declare a belief in biblical authority and then fail to read the Bible, it creates all kinds of confusing behaviors. For example, people can see us rightly seeking to protect the unborn under the banner of sanctity of life and be utterly confused about our concern for life when they see us laughing as immigrants are bused to cities as a political stunt. Reading the Bible reminds us that people are not pawns. It tells us how we're supposed to treat the immigrant. And if we would all remember from time to time that they're people, real people. They're not coconuts lined up. Too many coconuts in Florida and Texas and these southern states. We're like, what are we going to do with all this? Let's send them to some of those states. They're people. You know, Jesus was a person. When he was born, there was a warrant for his death. So what does his parents do? They become immigrants with him. They flee to Egypt. I know they didn't have buses back then, but let me ask you something. If they got there and they pinned them all up and they stuck them on a bus and you knew it was Jesus Christ, your Savior, would you still laugh? People. I realize there's laws, I realize all kinds of things that are related to this issue. I'm not talking about all those, I'm not talking about unjust entry, all kinds of things. What I'm saying is this: do Christians care about life like we say we care about life? And when we don't, it's confusing to the world.